Ever wonder if your dog knows more about you than your closest friends? Imagine coming home after a rough day, and your dog greets you, wagging their tail like they just cracked the secret to world peace. What if they actually did? Today, we're diving into the untold story of why dogs might be way smarter than you give them credit for. From solving problems to reading human emotions better than your therapist, dogs might just be the unsung geniuses of the animal kingdom, and maybe even your household. Let's kick things off with a mind-blowing fact. Your dog can smell emotions. Yes, you heard that right. That time you tried to hide your disappointment after your favorite sports team lost? Your dog knew. Dogs have up to 300 million scent receptors in their noses, compared to our measly 6 million. That's like comparing a NASA telescope to a pair of dollar store binoculars. They can detect changes in your scent caused by shifts in hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. So when you're stressed, anxious, or happy, your dog doesn't just sense it, they literally smell it. Talk about having a nose for trouble. But it doesn't stop there. Did you know that dogs can actually understand up to 250 words and gestures? That's right, your dog might be ignoring you, not because they don't understand, but because they're choosing to. Imagine yelling, "Sit," for the 10th time, only for your dog to look at you like, "Oh, you mean now?" Studies show that some dogs, like the famous border collie named Chaser, can remember over 1,000 words. That's more than the average toddler. So next time you're spelling out WALK to avoid excitement, remember, they're onto you. Let's talk problem solving. Ever caught your dog doing something so clever it made you question your own intelligence? Maybe they figured out how to open a door or strategically maneuvered their toy under the couch to force you to get it for them. Dogs are masters of problem solving, and they've been known to outsmart humans in certain tasks. In one experiment, researchers found that dogs could follow a human's pointing gesture to find hidden food, a skill even chimpanzees struggled with. So, if you've ever felt like your dog is manipulating you into giving them treats, they probably are, and they're good at it. And speaking of manipulation, let's not forget about those puppy dog eyes. You know, the ones that make you cave faster than a house of cards? Science shows that dogs have evolved to make their eyes appear larger and more expressive to trigger a nurturing response in humans. Essentially, they've weaponized their cuteness. That look they give you when you're eating something they want? It's not just adorable, it's calculated. Researchers even found that dogs produce more facial expressions when they know a human is watching. So yes, your dog is a tiny actor, and you're the audience paying for an encore performance with snacks. Now, here's a question for you. Have you ever wondered if your dog can actually predict the future? Sounds wild, right? But there's evidence to suggest they can. Dogs have been known to sense earthquakes before they happen, detect cancer in humans, and even predict epileptic seizures. It's like they're walking, wagging crystal balls. In one famous case, a dog named Max saved his owner's life by alerting her to a cancerous tumor she didn't even know she had. So, while we're busy asking, who's a good boy? They're over here saving lives and solving mysteries. But let's not forget their social intelligence. Dogs are experts at reading human body language and vocal tones. They know when you're sad, they know when you're happy, and they definitely know when you're pretending to throw the ball. They've even been shown to exhibit empathy. If you've ever cried in front of your dog, you've probably noticed them nuzzling you or resting their head on your lap. That's not just coincidence, it's compassion. Meanwhile, your cat is in the corner, plotting world domination. And here's a fun one. Dogs can actually recognize themselves in the mirror, sort of. While they might not pass the classic mirror test, like humans or dolphins, they do have a sense of self-awareness. In experiments, dogs were able to identify their own scent, which scientists argue is a form of self-recognition. So the next time your dog barks at their reflection, just remember, they might actually know it's them, and they're just as confused about it as you are. So, why are dogs so smart? The answer lies in their history. Over thousands of years, dogs have evolved alongside humans, developing unique skills to survive and thrive in our world. They've learned to understand our emotions, respond to our commands, and even manipulate us to get what they want. They've become not just our pets, but our partners in life, and they've done it all while maintaining an unmatched level of loyalty and love. Here's another incredible skill. Dogs can tell time. No, they don't have watches hidden under their collars, but they've developed an internal clock that's surprisingly accurate. That's how they know exactly when it's time for dinner or their daily walk. Studies show that dogs can even distinguish between different lengths of time, which explains why they seem to act like you've been gone for years when it's only been an hour. Have you ever noticed how some dogs seem to excel in teamwork? Whether they're herding sheep, assisting law enforcement, or just helping out in a game of fetch, dogs are natural collaborators. This trait has been honed over thousands of years as they worked alongside humans and other dogs to achieve shared goals. It's no wonder they're often called man's best friend. Dogs are also excellent multitaskers. Think about it. They're capable of sniffing out scents while keeping an ear out for your voice and watching for subtle body language cues, all at the same time. It's like they're running a high-tech surveillance system, except the only thing they're spying on is your snack stash. Another fascinating fact is how dogs dream. Yes, just like humans, dogs experience REM sleep, which is the stage of sleep associated with dreaming. Ever seen your dog twitch or make little noises while sleeping? They might be chasing squirrels or reliving their favorite walk. This dreaming capability hints at their complex mental lives and emotional experiences. Let's not forget about their ability to adapt. Dogs are incredibly flexible and can thrive in a variety of environments, from bustling city apartments to remote countryside farms. They quickly learn the rules of their surroundings and adjust their behavior to fit, a skill that's been crucial to their survival over millennia. Have you ever seen a dog react to music? Some dogs show preferences for specific genres, even swaying or barking along to the beat. Researchers have found that classical music can calm dogs down, while more upbeat tunes might get them energized. It's a quirky but endearing way they connect with their environment. And then there's their uncanny ability to remember people and places. Even after years apart, a dog can recognize a familiar face or smell. This incredible memory is rooted in their survival instincts but also speaks to the deep emotional bonds they form with their humans. Finally, let's talk about their sheer determination. Whether it's digging under a fence to chase a squirrel or tirelessly practicing tricks to earn a treat, dogs have an incredible drive to achieve their goals. This persistence is yet another sign of their intelligence and adaptability. They don't give up easily, and that's a trait we could all learn from. Here's another fascinating tidbit. Dogs have a knack for detecting lies, sort of. In studies, dogs could tell when a human was misleading them about the location of hidden food. They'd ignore the dishonest human and follow someone they'd learned to trust instead. It's like they have their own canine-built lie detector, making them surprisingly discerning judges of character. Lastly, let's discuss their creative problem-solving skills in unexpected situations. Imagine a dog figuring out how to stack cushions to reach a treat on a counter or using tools to access hidden toys. These moments aren't just amusing, they reveal an advanced level of ingenuity and adaptability. It's as if they're saying, who needs opposable thumbs when you have a brain like mine? In the end, dogs are more than just animals that fetch sticks and wag their tails. They're emotional support systems, problem solvers, and even lifesavers. They've mastered the art of communication without words and have an uncanny ability to make us feel understood. So the next time you look into your dog's eyes, remember, you're not just looking at a pet. You're looking at a four-legged genius who probably knows you better than you know yourself. And honestly, that's pretty pawsome. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and sharing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.